Alright guys, and welcome back to Armoured Warfare, and today we're pissing around at low tier again, the XM800T. I played this tank a lot during the early access, and my god, I love the XM800T. So I've actually gone down that AFV line. I'm at the Fox at the moment, about a third of the way to halfway to the VBL, about there. And I love the Fox. The Fox is so much fun. The XM800T is so much fun. I had to get the XM800T again just to play it in low tier, and it's the perfect low tier tank. Perfect. The frontal armor's, I'd say, alright, but I'm taking that in the terms of other autocannons. Other autocannons don't struggle to penetrate it, but at the right angle you can really bounce some small caliber rounds off the front, which is really helpful. Take for instance the AMX-10P. There's three of them. We'll encounter one of them later on, and you'll see what I mean by this when we do it. And this little beast of a machine, the mobility is phenomenal. It's a tiny little ball of fun. It's incredibly fast as well. Really good at accelerating, a fantastic camo rating, and also it's got an amazing view range. The view range allows it to spot its own targets. It can just sit here and spot its own targets. That's not the AMX-10P I'm talking about. We'll see him later on, not this one. But the gun as well is also, oh my god. It's only a 20mm cannon, but we have 45 rounds, I think it is, in the clip. Each round having about 40, 50 pen maybe, and about 20 damage. With just under a 6-second reload, 5.94 seconds. So it's fast firing, reloads quickly. It's quite a damaging gun when you think about it. For 45 rounds, what's that? 800, about 1,000 damage burst from the one clip. The only problem with it though is the penetration is lacking, such as this M60 here. Same tier as me, I just can't take an M60 on. Side armor's too strong for me. Rear armor, yes. Front armor, no. Turret, no. Well, that guy there, AMX-10P Pack 90, easy peasy. Here we go, look at this. Come on. Can't get the M60 at all, just ignore him now. Leopard I can get. Scorpion, oh yeah, look at that. The damage is great. I also have the Mark II propellant on this thing. Some people may say it's useless when you've only got about 20 damage and you do sit an extra 6.25% I think it is on it. But when you think about it, that 1 or 2 extra damage that adds on is really, really helpful, because you've got one round, does 20 damage. Now each round there is doing about 2 more average damage. With 45 rounds, that makes a hell of a difference, doesn't it? If you do the math, it really, really does make a difference. So I've got it on, and it's just so much fun. Just playing this little guy. Oh, there we go. And it destroys. The rate of fire as well on the 20mm is also really good. I can't remember the exact rate of fire off the top of my head, but it does put a lot of rounds forward very fast. And against such as a weak target like that, we just take him down. Within a matter of seconds, we did 474 damage to him. Also, the amount of rounds you're putting out also do critical damage. So you start doing crew members, engine, track. Now track doesn't seem very important, but track does, I think it increases the amount of resistance you get, decreasing your acceleration and top speed overall when you got damaged tracks. Also, your turning radius is enlarged. So it does hinder your mobility a little bit having tracks. Not very much, but it does do it. But when you can get to someone like, as well, later on, we'll see a Leopard 1, who's very unfortunate to have me get behind him. Spoilers there. T62, of course, is a really well-armoured machine. Turret is really good, and the front hull armour is perfect for knocking out autocannons like mine. But against larger caliber guns, not so much. Here, we are going to encounter our AMX-10P. Around here somewhere. There he is. There he is. He's parked side up, so we've got top armour. We can keep the accuracy back up. There we go. He starts bouncing some rounds off. Not many rounds. You have to look carefully for when he bounces them, but he bounces the rounds, doesn't he? We actually bounce some AMX-10P rounds, which, to say for him, his armour's quite thin, it's quite flat, and it's not angled at all. So our little 20mm cannon made just short work of the 10P90. 10p, 90? Just the 10p. What am I on about? There's the an M60. I can't take on an M60, but a Leopard on 921 HP. Hello there, my son. Get behind him. He tries to reverse into me. Just... He's... He absolutely got destroyed. 809 damage. Quickly repair the engine. I don't want to get in the way of the M60. I'm a one-shot kill. I have no armor, and I was traveling slowly. Oh, can I go through here? No. Why am I... Look, what am I doing here? Come on, me. Try and get through there. I realise... Oh, I can't do that, can I? Right. M60's not looking my way. Quickly traverse the old tank around. Oh, there he is. Can I distract him a little bit? Get some more damage in on him? No, it looks like he's actually turning to me. I'm just going to run. I'm not going to try and duel an M60 at all with a 20mm cannon. I don't want to duel an M60 pattern at all. And I'm sure that none of you probably want to duel an M60 pattern with a 20mm cannon. Unless you've got his rear. Then congratulations, you're about to just get a load of damage. There was a Leopard 1 round here, but he died. So this was totally in vain travelling. Oh, there's the Scorpion who we were looking for as well. 139 HP. It's a 1v10 and he's a one-shot for most people, or a one-clip. There he is. Put some rounds forward. Bloody Dragoon gets in the way. Starts spraying rounds at him, but we're not going to hit. Oh, we got another hit. Well, ammo rack hit. And 18 damage to finish him off. Wasn't me that killed him. So we got 3 kills, 3,336 damage. A lot of threes in there. With a total taking of 651 damage. So, for the amount of damage we put out and the amount of damage we took, this thing really, really can turn the tides of battle very, very fast. Some people say it's a scout tank. Yes, it's a scout tank, but I think it plays like a brawler much, much better than it does for a scout. Although its view range is really good, and you can get a lot of spots out for your team and a lot of spotting damage, I do think the support aspect and the brawling aspect of the XM800T, for its tier, is very good. When the thing's top tier, it can duel higher tier vehicles much easier. The M60 will be easily outcircled by it. The Leopard 1 has no armour, it will just be eaten. And the T62 is probably the biggest threat to this thing with its heat rounds. And there you go, you can see the amount of damage we did is on par to the amount of spotting damage we did as well. 3,100 spot damage, 3,300 ordinary damage. So, you can just about play this thing as a scout or a brawler, either one works fine. So guys, thank you for watching this XM800T gameplay. I thoroughly enjoy this tank. I think it's absolutely fantastic and I recommend that you get one. Not hard to get, it's only a tier 3. It's not very expensive to run, not expensive to buy. So as always, thank you for watching and I'll see you in the next one.